headlines, keeping your family safe this 4th of July weekend, drowning prevention tips, the best way to take part in fireworks, and how to protect your children's hearing during those celebrations.
That's right. Joining us this morning, Dr. Gauthami Soma, pediatric emergency medicine physician at Yale and assistant professor at Yale School of Medicine. I want to thank you so much for your time today. First of all,
thank you so much.
There are so many great events happening, but a lot to think about too with your family. And of course, drownings are always top of mind when the weather is so great and you have pools open or you're at the beach. Tell us this morning, how can we keep our families a little safer around the water this summer?
Thank you for having me. This is such an important topic. Drowning is actually the most common cause of death in accidental death in young toddlers, age 1 through 4. And it can happen in bodies of water that are as shallow as 1 to 2 inches. It's why I recommend constant vigilance with things like kiddie pools, water tables. They really should be emptied right after their use. The biggest threat for these young children is unsupervised and unplanned access to water. Actually, most deaths occur when swimming times are not planned. Remember, drowning is silent. We don't hear like we expect to hear in movies. And so it's really important that we have constant eyes on our kids. We're all human and it's impossible to do this. And so the AAP recommends creating layers of safety. This is things like making sure your kids can't get out using safety gates, doorknob covers. And then when you're in the water with the kids, you should really be practicing touch supervision, being that close. If you're out of the water, your kids should be coming out of the water too. And finally, we recommend things like a water watcher, someone who's watching the kid 15 minutes with constant vigilance. And this way you can rotate when you're with a group of adults so you can keep that vigilance but still have a good time.
Those are all great ideas. Doctor, so many of us are going to be going to fireworks displays this weekend, a tradition with so many families. What's the best and safest way to enjoy those displays?
It's going to be my son's first visit to the fireworks this weekend too. It's really important, I think, to keep the fireworks displays to the professionals. In emergency rooms, we're actually seeing an increased frequency of fireworks-related injuries, and that's just because fireworks are everywhere. Everyone's got access to them. The most common injuries are burns to the hands and the face, and you can imagine that these can be devastating and disfiguring. Even things like sparklers can reach heats as high as 1,200 to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That can melt metals and certainly cause third-degree burns. So if you want to use some sparklers this weekend, we recommend glow sticks instead.
Right, and I know, kids can be very sensitive to noise too, and you might not realize how loud they are until you're around a toddler who's holding their ears, right? What do we need to know about that?
Yeah, fireworks can get really loud. They can be as loud as 150 decibels. A safe listening hearing level is about 75 to 80, so almost double. The good thing is that if you're at a safe distance, like 500 feet, which is what's usually recommended, you and your infant should be fine. But if for whatever reason you have a family member who's actually putting on the fireworks show, we recommend professional grade gear like headphones or earbuds.
All right. Dr. Gauthami Soma, thank you so much for joining us today. Really helpful tips just to keep our celebrations fun with the family this weekend. Thank you.